Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of 18 June. A journey through time of 18 June 2025, Wednesday. Today's 18 June highlight in history. 1633. Charles I is crowned King of Scots at St Giles Cathedral, Edinburgh. 1684, the Charter of the Massachusetts Bay Colony is revoked via a scire facias writ issued by an English court. 1757, Battle of Kolin between Prussian forces under Frederick the Great and an Austrian army under the command of Field Marshal Count Leopold Joseph von Dorn in the Seven Years' War. 1778, American Revolutionary War. The British Army abandons Philadelphia. 1799, Action of 18 June 1799. A frigate squadron under Rear Admiral Jean-Baptiste Perry is captured by the British fleet under Lord Keith. 1803, Haitian Revolution. The Royal Navy, led by Rear Admiral John Thomas Duckworth, commenced the blockade of Saint-Domingue against French forces. 1812, the United States declaration of war upon the United Kingdom is signed by President James Madison, beginning the War of 1812. 1815, Napoleonic Wars. The Battle of Waterloo results in the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte by the Duke of Wellington and Gebhard Leibniz von Blücher, forcing him to abdicate the throne of France for the second and last time. 1822, Constantinos Canaris blows up the Ottoman Navy's flagship at Chios, killing the Kapitan Pasha Nasuzare Ali Pasha. 1858, Charles Darwin receives a paper from Alfred Russel Wallace that includes nearly identical conclusions about evolution as Darwin's own, prompting Darwin to publish his theory. 1859, first ascent of Allertshorn, second summit of the Bernese Alps. 1873, Susan B. Anthony is fined $100 for attempting to vote in the 1872 presidential election. 1887, the reinsurance treaty between Germany and Russia is signed. 1900, Empress Dowager Cixi of China orders all foreigners killed, including foreign diplomats and their families. 1908, Japanese immigration to Brazil begins when 781 people arrive in Santos aboard the ship Cassito Maru. 1908, the University of the Philippines is established. 1920, the troubles in Northern Ireland 1920 to 1922 begin with a week of sectarian violence in Derry. 1928, aviator Amelia Earhart becomes the first woman to fly in an aircraft across the Atlantic Oceans. 1935, police in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada clashed with striking longshoremen, resulting in a total of 60 injuries and 24 arrests. 1940, Appeal of 18 June by Charles de Gaulle. 1940, the finest hour speech is delivered by Winston Churchill. 1945, William Joyce is charged with treason for his pro-German propaganda broadcasting during World War II. 1946, Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia, a socialist, calls for a direct action day against the Portuguese in Goa. 1948, Columbia Records introduces the long-playing record album in a public demonstration at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City. 1948, Britain, France, and the United States announced that on June 21st, the Deutschmark will be introduced in Western Germany and West Berlin. Over the next 6 days, communists increasingly restrict access to Berlin. 1953, the Egyptian Revolution of 1952 ends with the overthrow of Muhammad Ali dynasty and the declaration of the Republic of Egypt. 1953, the United States Air Force C-124 crashes and burns near Tachikawa, Japan, killing 129. 1954, Carlos Castillo Armas leads an invasion force across the Guatemalan border, setting in motion the 1954 Guatemalan coup d'état. 1958, Benjamin Britten's one-act opera known as Flute premiered at the Aldeburgh Festival. 1965, Vietnam War. The United States Air Force uses B-52 bombers to attack the guerrilla fighters in South Vietnam. 1972, Staines air disaster. 118 people are killed in when a BEAHS Trident crashes minutes after takeoff from London's Heathrow Airport. 1979, SALT II is signed by the United States and the Soviet Union. 1981, the Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk, the first operational aircraft initially designed around stealth technology, makes its first flight. 1982, Italian banker Roberto Calvi's body is discovered hanging beneath Blackfriars Bridge in London, England. 1983, Space Shuttle Program STS-7 astronaut Sally Ride becomes the first American woman in space. 1983, Mona Mahmoodnejad, together with 9 other women of the Baha'i faith, is sentenced to death and hanged in Shiraz, Iran, over her religious beliefs. In 1984, the major clash between about 5,000 police and a similar number of striking miners takes place at Orgreave, South Yorkshire, during the 1984-85 UK miners' strike. 1994, The Troubles. Members of the Ulster Volunteer Force attack a crowded pub with assault rifles in Login Island, Northern Ireland. 6 Catholic civilians are killed and 5 wounded. It was crowded with people watching the 1994 FIFA World Cup. 1998, Propeller Flight 420 crashes near Montreal Mirabel International Airport in Quebec, Canada, killing 11. 2006, the first Kazakh space satellite, KazSat-1, is launched. 2007, the Charleston Sofa Superstore fire happened in Charleston, South Carolina, killing 9 firefighters. 2009, the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, a NASA robotic spacecraft, is launched. 2018, an earthquake of magnitude 6.1 strikes northern Osaka. 2023, Titan, a submersible operated by OceanGate Expeditions, imploded while attempting to view the wreck of the Titanic, killing all 5 people on board, including the co-founder and CEO of the company, Stockton Rush, in the North Atlantic Ocean. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.